Hi, welcome to Marlene at Home. If you've never been here, welcome even more. And if you're one of our returning visitors, viewers, we say we really appreciate you returning. I think this summer, well, I will be doing a program once a month, June, July, and August. And I think sometime this summer will be episode number 80. So we've come a long way from when we started with COVID. But I'm Marlene, and I am the Adult Services Supervisor at the North Carroll branch of Carroll County Public Library in Carroll County, Maryland. I'm in Carroll County right now. I am visiting the River Valley Ranch in the northern part of Carroll County near Manchester, Maryland, and it is a gorgeous day, and you can see the beautiful scenery of these 500 acres. There are all different kinds of camps that we're going to be talking about. This camp is almost 75 years old. It's not the kind of camp you went to as a child or that your mother went to, grandparents if you're watching. This is amazing, all the variety of things that they offer. I'm going to use some notes because there's so many facts I don't want to forget. I think they have about 25 or 30 full-time staff year-round here. But in the summer, they hire for when all the campers are coming in, about 125, 30 summer workers that really specialize in all different fields for the camps that they're working with and the ages and the children that they're working with. And so it is a very big operation. In 1 year, more than 10,000 people come to programs, camps, all kinds of things here at River Valley Ranch. In the summer for camp, it's probably about 3,000 kids. And in the winter, on the weekends, they have what's called Winter Meltdown, and that's probably about another 3,000. But that's not all they do here in the rolling hills of Carroll County. River Valley Ranch, or RVR as it's also known, started in 1952 as a cowboy summer camp for youth. And it now serves, as I mentioned, over 10,000 youth and adults annually as a summer youth camp. It's a retreat facility, an outdoor education center, school field trips. There's a Carroll County Elementary School here today. It's a destination for exciting seasonal events, and this is in a distinctively Christian atmosphere, wholesome family atmosphere, and just wonderful things. It's a private, non-denominational summer camp that seeks not only to give exceptional recreational summer camp experience, but also addresses spiritual needs, physical needs, just everything the kids face at various ages. So RVR's programs are uniquely designed and thoughtfully designed to engage youth and have fun and creativity and all kinds of meaningful ways in a safe environment. And they're overseen by certified, experienced, and caring camp professionals. I highly recommend it. My kids have come here. My grandchildren have been coming here as soon as they reach the age to come. They've been at every level of the camp. And so personally, as a mom and a grandmother, I can highly recommend it. Matter of fact, my youngest daughter met her husband while she was working out here. So my doctor daughter, she started being the nurse assistant for a number of summers. And so already her interest in medicine was fostered. I used to say about my girls, I don't know how River Valley Ranch does it, but my girls would be happy to get up at 4 in the morning, dark, cold a lot of times in the morning, and go make breakfast, wash dishes, do all that kind of thing, scrub bathrooms. They loved it. Just wasn't quite the same thing doing those things at home. So I can give this a really big thumbs up. They not only have the camp here where I am at the main campus where the kids stay overnight, they also, just a few miles away off of Route 30 in the Manchester area, they have day camps. And the day camps, there's two groups, ages 4 to 10, and then another group, pre-K to 4th grade. And it's convenient, it's enriching, it's affordable, And as I say, I've had grandkids there, and they almost hated to leave to come here, but they'd heard other brothers and sisters rave about here. So it just took them a little bit to think about, do I want to go overnight for a week? But it didn't take long. Then here, Fort Roller is for 7 to 12-year-olds, and they can choose 7 to 9 can choose the Cadets Camp, 9 to 12 Classic Adventure. Frontier Town, which is down over the hill this way, is for 13 to 17-year-olds, and you can choose Classic Camp or Adventure Camp. So as I mentioned, there's year-round groups, retreats, school trips, the Horse Center I don't think I've mentioned, corporate events are held here, and so a great variety for every age. Their theme line is the adventure starts here, and that is so true. You can come out here on a summer night and see all ages of kids doing singing, horse in the daytime, horseback riding, crafts, just unbelievable things, and you'll see some things that'll show you this is not a camp like your mother or your grandmother went to. This is a premier camp in the state of Maryland. The state at times will recommend students or kids to come to this camp, and so the scholarships help people that, especially from the inner city, that may not be able to come under normal circumstances. So I know that's been something near and dear to my heart. Just because my kids and grandkids come, I want to be sure that I help other children come that are not able to. So just some thoughts about River Valley Ranch. If you were to ask my grandkids what are their favorite things here at RVR, my 3 boys might say the older ones, paintball, the younger ones, the friends that they make, all the activities. When my 5 grandkids, from teenager to mid-elementary age, the whole way home, they're singing in the car. All summer, I have a grandparents' week, as some of you have seen in the past, and I'll have it again this year. The whole week, there we get in the car or we're at home. They sing like crazy. They've memorized all these new songs, and they just love it. Never have I seen the boys so interested in singing. There are just so many things. The kids, my youngest grandson last year is about 7. He's like, Mama, you've got to get those recipes. They'll give you those recipes. We need those recipes, Mama. And so he raved about the food, which is pretty good for boys that eat like crazy. The games they play, the zip line. Every of my younger kids, they all go through a phrase, I could never do the zip line. I could never do the zip line. Once they do the zip line, they get off of it and say, I want to do it again. So my youngest, I don't know that he's gotten into it yet. Maybe last summer once or twice, I'm not sure. But anyway, the zip line, very popular. The food, after they come to my house, they come to me the week after they've been here at camp. But they have all these stories of the way home. I mean, we are jammed to the rooftop with dirty laundry, wet clothes, that camp mildewy smell, but you have never seen 5 happier kids or a happy grandma just to pick them up from camp and hear all the wonderful things they've learned, things they've done. And then we go home and we always pray before we eat. And right away, all the kids go, to this RVR cheer. And anytime the 5 of us are together with our grandchildren, if we go out to eat, whatever, you hear the same roar that I can't duplicate at the moment. Of course, they love the horses. They love the, they call the river, the high ropes course or the low ropes course, just all kinds of fun activities. I really encourage you to look on the RVR website, because River Valley Ranch website, because I'm sure what I'm saying and doing are just so little of what actually happens here. There's a lot more on their website, and I would really encourage you to think about people that might be interested in coming here as a camper, be it a young child, be it a day camp person, be it a teen. As I said, I just give it the best reviews. Plus, whoever doesn't want to miss that, what's it called, the 1,500 feet, 3 triple zip line. So I will tell you, I have gone up, I've put the equipment on, and every time when it's my turn, somebody needs the equipment. And I always volunteer, because I wouldn't want any child or teen or something not be able to go. But I will tell you this, we have some real dear Amish friends, and we brought them out here, and they, from their kids to the dad, went on the zip line and got off and said, oh, I want to do it again. The ranch is super busy right now. They've just finished this past weekend. They had an open house where everybody could come and look and learn all about the different offerings for the summer. So be sure, if you're interested, camp can fill up very quickly. So if you want to get your favorite and your favorite week, then please get on the website or call out at the ranch. The other thing, the first week of camp is June 15th through 20th. The kids arrive on a Sunday afternoon, and they go home on a Friday afternoon. So clear your car, be ready for lots of smelly camp clothes, but it's worth every bit of it. Thinking to next month, have you known that there is this huge book club craze going on? I mean, the library has book clubs. I myself lead 2 monthly book clubs over at the North Carroll Senior Center. My library has a book club on Zoom that also meets live in the branch. I want to take you around and show you about some very interesting book clubs. Some are just for women. Mine, I have men and women. Some are on certain topics. One branch has a veterans book club, just a variety. So I want to let you know what's out there. But keep your eyes open, not just the library. Restaurants are offering them. Businesses are offering them. Churches are offering them. So if you want to get some reading done this summer, I'd encourage you to watch Marlene at Home the second week in July and learn about the book club craze, because you might want to join up. Thank you again for joining me for Marlene at Home. I really appreciate your notes, your comments. I laugh when people go, I think that's Marlene. So whether I'm at the Ag Center for something or, in the community, it just makes me laugh. Or in the branch, I'll see people whispering like this, like a little bit away from me, and then I kind of figure it out, and then they always say, oh, you heard us. We love your program. So thanks to all of you for your comments and your support. And don't forget, summer readings coming up at your public library. If you don't live in Carroll County, Maryland, much of what I talk about is available around the globe. I appreciate those of you that listen to me all around the globe. It amazes me. But, schools might have something, libraries might have something. It might be something you want to start in your own home, a book club, that kind of thing. But there's always a way to promote reading, no matter where you are. I just want to remind you also that the theme out here at River Valley Ranch is The Adventure Starts Here. And I'm telling you, it is a fabulous adventure. So don't forget to include River Valley Ranch in your plans this summer.